So we are live. You can start.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, am I audible? Okay, you changed the speaker, right?
You can put in the
Okay.
camera.
Okay, thanks. Thanks. Yeah. Hello, am I audible now? So good evening, everyone. So I'll be giving a technical view on the market for the next few sessions. So the Nifty corrected sharply on the election results day. It almost tested the 200-day EMA, and in the next few sessions, it bounced back sharply. And in the process, it has taken out the previous lifetime highs of 23,339. And for the last three sessions, we are now consolidating in a range. Today, there was some selling pressure from the highs. So market is showing some weakness at the lifetime highs. And if it breaks the recent low of 23,206, then there is a good possibility we could see a short-term correction, which could take the Nifty towards the 23,000 supports. Most of the sectors too are showing some signs of tiredness. If you look at the Bank Nifty, after a rise, it has now started consolidating and trading in a range. Even the Fin Nifty is displaying similar price action. FMCG corrected, and also IT saw a correction today from the highs. Metals also has taken a breather. Media index is one of the few indices which is showing some strength. So one could concentrate on that segment. And broad market indices like mid cap and small cap are also in uptrend. They are continuously making new highs. So that is a sign of strength, and we could see more highs in the coming sessions. So in terms of strategy, we recommend a selective buying approach and concentrating on sectors that are showing relative strength, and also looking for stocks that are making healthy breakouts with good volumes. So that would be our strategy for the coming sessions. On the upside, once the current lifetime highs are taken out, then Nifty could be headed towards the 23,500 to 23,700 levels in the coming sessions. Now that's all from my side. Now, if you have any questions, you can put it on the system, and I will try to answer it. Hello.
क्वेश्चन एक्चुअली नॉर्मल वैसे ये करते ना टाइप करते ना उसको अच्छा टाइप किया है सुबह आ रहे हो
Then I don't see any questions. Yeah, there's one question. What sector or stock to follow after the election? Yeah, you could look at the IT sector. IT sector has bounced back after the election, so there's a good chance after a short-term consolidation, it could continue to move up. So IT sector is one sector to watch. One question.
both questions are kindly speak a bit louder so you have 50-100% can you buy IT sector can market what sector stocks to go after the elections I can't clear
What about defense sector stocks? Yeah, defense sector stocks have bounced back. So, but if you look at the long-term charts, they are not looking so great. They are a bit on the overbought side. So maybe one could look at it for a trading perspective. Stocks like Bharat Electronics could run up in the short term, but long term, I don't feel we have much upsides in that stock. Better to avoid it for long-term investment. Yeah, so there is a question, will there be a major correction in the market before the budget? So looking at the charts, there is no indication currently of any major correction because index has bounced back sharply and now it is at the lifetime high. So minor correction and consolidation is possible. What about Trent?
No,
Trent,
no stock queries.
no stock queries. Okay. Yeah, we cannot answer any stock queries, only sector and index queries. Yeah, there's a question about power and housing sector. So both these sectors have run up quite sharply. So for investment purpose, it is not advisable to buy these sectors. One could look at a trading perspective. There's a question about oil sector. Just check the oil and gas. Yeah, oil and gas has bounced back. If you look at the weekly chart, after a correction last week, it has again bounced back from the 20-week SMA, and it's gradually moving up. So short-term upsides are possible in the energy sector. There's a question on what is the view on PSC and public sector banks. Here also, short-term trading positions can be taken. Long-term charts are not that attractive. And there is also a question on telecom sector. So let me. Yeah, stocks like Bharti Airtel one could look at for a short-term perspective. It is in a strong uptrend. So, but again, long-term is not so. It is in overbought territory. It is entering overbought territory. So upsides are limited. So there is a question, which sector is good for the long term? So right now, personally, I don't have any recommendations for the long term because I feel we could probably be topping out in the next few months. So I don't have any recommendation for the long term. So there's a question on mutual funds. So you could buy mid cap and small cap funds with a short term perspective. And after a rise, you could probably shift to debt funds. Yeah, for short term, media sector is looking good. Yeah, gold is looking good. You could buy gold ETFs. It can continue to rise up, move up in the near term. Yeah, infrastructure is looking good for the short term. It has bounced back after the sharp fall seen last week. So again, here also one could look at it from a short term perspective. Yeah, gold can increase if the equity markets become volatile and overvalued, then there's a good chance that money could flow into gold. Bitcoin I don't track, so I can't answer that. Yeah, flexi cap funds are good, but if the markets start moving down, then flexi cap funds will not perform well. So till the markets are rising, they are okay. They are fine to hold. Capital goods is not advisable for long term. It has already run up quite a lot. FMCG is better than capital goods at the moment. You can go for gold rather than silver. A Nifty target for 2 months could be around 23,800 to 24,000. Can avoid IT in the very short term. It is correcting a bit. Index funds are better than equal weighted. PSU banks not very good for long term. Buy after a correction. You can avoid FMCG and IT for the short term. The strong real estate players are DLF and Shoba. So for debt funds, you could look at money market funds or income funds, or even arbitrage funds is a good idea. That is a hybrid fund. It has good tax benefits. The taxation is lower compared to the debt fund. Yeah, auto sector is in overbought territory. So only buy for trading purpose. Railway sector also can avoid for investment. So I'm closing the conference now. Thank you, everyone.